shovels don't last forever. It's amazing how many people come in to replace their broken shovel.
And what's coming in overnight will be much different than what we're tracking for the weekend.
And his brother is accused of the deadly attack in New Orleans.
I'm still shocked by the whole thing. It still doesn't seem like it actually happened.
But it did, and now he's wondering if anyone could have stopped it.
Live, local, late-breaking. From the WHIO Broadcast Center in Dayton, this is News Center 7.
Roads tonight, not a problem at this point, but crews are hoping what they did to our roads today helps them stay ahead of the snow.
And on my way to work today, I took some of this.
In the Springfield homicide, News Center 7's John Bedell learned from police. An argument led to this.
911 was your emergency.
Yeah, I just killed my girlfriend.
That's the chilling admission police say Stanley Casimir made to a 911 dispatcher. He was calling from the parking lot of a grocery store near his apartment. Just down the road, neighbors had called after hearing gunshots outside.
There's a woman down here right now. It looks like she's bleeding.
How many gunshots did you hear?
I heard about 6.
As police rushed to the apartment and that grocery store parking lot, Casimir was still on the phone with dispatchers saying things like this.
We just gonna have some fun. I killed myself. That's it.
You said you're going to have some fun before you kill yourself?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I have no idea. All right, bye.
He hung up as some Springfield police officers pulled up to him in the store's parking lot.
He took off. They attempted to stop. There was a brief pursuit.
And that was News Center 7's John Bedell. Now, he was talking about this earlier, and he is going to be following up on that. Casimir also told dispatchers the couple had twin babies together. He also said the 5-month-old boys were inside the apartment with his girlfriend's mom when that shooting happened outside in the parking lot.
NFL put out its roster for the Pro Bowl games. The Cleveland Browns have 3 players on the list. Defensive end Myles Garrett, wide receiver Jerry Jeudy, and cornerback Denzel Ward. Garrett and Jeudy got enough votes to be starters. And the Bengals, they have 3 players as well. QB Joe Burrow, of course, wide receiver Jamar Chase, understandably so, and defensive end Trey Hendrickson. Chase and Hendrickson will be starters. The Pro Bowl games are February 2nd.
And people in our area, they are getting ready for this weekend snowstorm. And hardware stores, they're getting ready for an increase in customers. Employees at an Ace Hardware in Dayton said they're rearranging their store to make winter prep supplies easier to find.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have 30 to 40 customers in the store at a time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's compared to?
Maybe 10 to 20.
Employees also told us some people wait until the last minute to prepare for winter weather. They said it's best to plan ahead so you can actually find what you're looking for.
Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us. You say a winter weather advisory gets going in just about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it kicks in at midnight, and that's not going to be the only alert that we'll be talking about here, I feel like, over the next few days. So let's take a look at the winter weather advisory right now. That's the area highlighted in purple. That kicks in effect at midnight and runs through 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll caution you off to the west, kind of an early look ahead. There's already a winter storm watch out there in blue for Randolph County. Now, the Weather Service said they're not going to expand that eastward tonight, thanks to our winter weather advisory that's in effect to kind of limit confusion. But we've already been told that it is very likely that we will see a winter storm watch here issued tomorrow. So something to keep in mind. We have the winter weather advisory for tonight's snow, and then we're looking ahead to the weekend after that. Here's a look at live Doppler 7 radar. I know it looks like there's a good coverage of snow, but we have some dry air to overcome first. But despite that, we are still seeing some snow reaching the ground across parts of the Miami Valley. Here's a look at live Doppler 7 radar in motion. Anywhere you're seeing some of those darker blues, that's where we're seeing the snow reaching the ground. We showed you Salina with a very light coating of snow so far. If you're between Springfield and Xenia, we're seeing some light snow there as well hitting the ground. Back into Richmond, I did get a few reports from a few of you out there saying that snow is hitting the ground there. And over the next few hours, this will continue to trend in terms of filling in. And that means we'll see that snow sticking just in time for the morning commute. I want to show you a quick look here at Futurecast. As we go over the next couple of hours, there comes that snow beginning to fill in for us. And that does continue into the early morning hours as well. But by 6 o'clock, a lot of this is starting to taper off. But with that said, you're going to find some slick roads in the morning, especially those bridges and overpasses and any untreated surfaces. And you notice these temperatures in the morning are going to be at least rather tolerable in the lower 30s. Watch what happens as we go through the day. The steadier snow tapers off to more scattered light snow showers and flurries for us during the afternoon, but by noon we're already down to 27 degrees. And as even the lighter snow tapers off late tomorrow night, How about upper teens and lower 20s by Friday night? So you want to dress accordingly. Maybe not a ton of layers first thing in the morning. You'll need more layers as the day progresses with those falling temperatures through the day. And then I want to look ahead as we get ready to move ahead to the weekend. But before we get there, here's a look at how much snow you can see through the rest of tonight. It's more of an impact over the amount, right? Because we have the snow falling tonight going into the morning commute. That's why that winter weather advisory is out. At least a half of an inch for everybody. Most likely, a lot of us can average probably right around an inch or so of snow. And there could be an isolated area or two where we could see up to 2 inches of snow. So not a ton of snow, but it's enough to be impactful for that morning commute. Let's look ahead towards the weekend. This is our big winter storm that we've been tracking for the past couple of days. It's set to develop and work its way across the country. And as we get towards Sunday afternoon, that snow, it's starting to move into the Miami Valley. But I also want to caution something else to you. We're still in this window where we could see some shifts in the model data. And you notice by Sunday night, some of that ice trying to make its way into the Miami Valley. So we'll see how that goes. Late Sunday night into Monday morning, we're looking at periods of heavy precipitation, whether it's snow or ice. And that snow will taper off on the backside of that system by Monday night. Here's an early look at snowfall totals. I'll step out so you can see here. Everybody in purple is where we could see that potential for heavy snow, and 6 inches or more of snow is possible. To the south where that ice mixes in, 3 to 6 inches of snow are possible there. But you notice we got our flashing triangle here, an indication that this could shift north or south yet. Got a long way to go to figure out those exact totals, and we'll refine those for you over the next couple of days. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. 30 for that high tomorrow, 24 for Saturday. So we've got the cold air in place ahead of that winter storm Sunday into Monday. A few leftover flurries there for Tuesday. Once we get past that, we are into the freezer box with highs in the teens.
Limiting how much time teens can spend on social media. This issue is such a big deal, lawmakers in one of our neighboring states are looking at it.